Salutations, this is Grim Devel, and welcome to our Let's Play of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Very excited about starting another DCSS series. We are currently in the 0.26 tournament. The stable version of .26 was recently released, and so it's tournament time. It lasts from, I think it started 3 days ago on January 8th, and it goes till the 24th. As I'm recording this, it is January 11th. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish a game, if I even beat a game within that time, and I tend not to do like the challenges and stuff like that. But I figured this is as good a time as any to start another DCSS series, and we'll see. I'm going to try my best to finish a game, maybe even more than one, before the tournament ends. So last time we played, we beat the game as a troll of Wujian. An unarmed troll. I want to do something a little different. I've never beaten the game as a spellcaster, as like a primarily spellcasting character, and I want to do that. I think because we did troll last time, I want to do something that's a little more complicated. And I was thinking about doing Barachi. You may notice one of the classes that we played, we've only had 3 series of DCSS on my channel so far. One of them was a centaur run. There's no more centaur. The centaur has since been replaced with the palantonga, which is a bit different. It has a unique charge ability, and I don't think it's good at range like the centaur used to be. That's okay. We're not going to do that because we did centaur not long ago. And we're going to do Barachi, which is an interesting species, one that I have not had a lot of actual success with playing on my own. The Barachim are amphibious humanoids who rebelled against the gods. Fast learners can hop long distances, but are otherwise slow and easily seen. So speed is one of the biggest advantages that you can have in this game. And not having speed, not being able to outrun your opponents, it can be devastating. So Barachi is a difficult species to play. Not as slow, and probably not really as difficult as Naga, although both, you just have to kind of know what you're doing. I'm not saying I know what I'm doing. I kind of don't. I know more than, someone just coming into the game for the first time. But we're going to pick Barachi. And let's take a look at the aptitudes for our Barachi before we pick our class. So the Barachi have really good stats. They have a good aptitude for armor, dodge, shield. They don't have good invocations, but they've got a plus to evocations. WL, I can't remember what WL means. I honestly have no idea. What's WL? Oh, willpower. Oh, that's different. So this is something that's been updated in .26. This used to be magic resistance. They have renamed it to willpower. I was like, what is WL? Good fighting. Really good aptitudes across the board for fighting. The weapon that they're best at is long blade, so that's good to remember. And then they have good magic aptitude as well, especially when it comes to summoning and ice. And I think that's what we're going to be focusing on. Because Barachi are slow, you want something to distract enemies as they're coming, or even slow them down. So I think we're going to pick a Barachi summoner. If we can get ice magic at some point, we'll probably go down that route as well. But we're going to do a Barachi summoner, and I'm going to really try to lean into the magic, although we'll see. You never know. Every game is going to be a little different. I should say, since this is the first episode, the music that you're hearing is from Caves of Cud. They've let me know that as long as I'm not making money off of it, I can use the music from Caves of Cud. Play Caves of Cud, buy the soundtrack. And there's a link to that in my description. Okay, so first things first, new game, manual mode for skills. We're going to take everything off, no stealth. We're going to up summoning and get a little bit of spell casting as well, just to start. We start with only one spell. And by the way, I hit M, lowercase m, to get to this screen. And it's been like half a year since I've played Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. The last time you saw me play a series when we were the Troll of Wujian, that was really the last time I played. I'm very rusty, and I don't even remember a lot of the commands. I did play a little bit earlier today just to kind of refresh my memory. So we start with only one spell, Summon Small Mammal. We start with no weapons, just a robe, not in a really good position, so we got to be super careful. Let's also take a look at our items. I always like to turn on, I'm going to turn on arrows because I believe Sticks to Snakes is a summoning spell. And just because it's the beginning, we can always drop these things later. I turn on a lot of throwing things, darts, javelins, boomerangs. I'll turn on... no need to turn on stones. Well, no, sometimes you like to throw stones just to get people's attention. And throwing nets. Gonna turn on all those things. Lot of changes to .26. And I'll be honest, when... like the first couple of months after they started developing 0.26, I was following it very, very closely. The last few months, I have not been paying any attention whatsoever, but there have been some major changes. One of them is to evocables. These things are all very different now. They no longer have... I don't even remember. I don't know what condenser veins are. I don't remember what they do, but all of these things work differently. I think they all... have a timer? I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. I should look it up in between episodes. But they work differently. There are a few new things in the game. And also, one huge difference, and a controversial one, is there's no more food. Food does not exist. Instead, and I kind of hate this, there is a game clock. I believe, if memory serves, it's something like 15,000 turns, at which point you basically die. But the idea is that if you're not playing in a scummy way, you should never hit it. But I don't know. There's so many mechanics that used to work with food. Food definitely had its issues, but... all right, a jackal. Let's just cast our small mammal. Cast a bunch of them. Tell them to attack the jackal. Go on. Uh-oh. This is a bad start for us. Keep casting mammals. Yeah, because we have no weapon. More. The rat dies. We have no magic. We have a bat. Barachi, so we're slow, but we do have the ability to hop away. Very important ability. So we'll use that when we get into trouble, but we don't have a lot of places to hop away to. It will buy us a few turns. I'll attack with my bare hands because that's all we have. And this bat, which isn't doing a lot. Yeah, we're in big trouble here. We might just die. In fact, I'm pretty sure we're just going to die here, and there wasn't really anything we could do about it. Terrible start. Just a terrible start, and that happens sometimes. I will actually hop away. We can cast another mammal. All right, that bat is trapped there, which might be advantageous for us. Nope, it's certainly not going to kill the jackal. Yeah, we're just going to die. Yeah, goodbye. We're gonna... this is not... oh, we can cast another mammal, but I think we're dead. We'll get back. If I survive this, I'll be shocked. All right, another mammal. All right, a rat is better. Yeah, we died. Okay, we almost made it out of that. We almost did. Okay, that's fine. That happens. Sometimes you have a bad start. There's nothing you can do about it. It's the beginning of the game. That wasn't our fault. There really wasn't anything we could do about that. All right, so I'm going to kind of reset everything we did. This time everything's going to be better. Got to make sure I put that on manual mode. Yeah, and then redo everything. I'm not going to put a spell target on anything yet. We'll do that later. And I'll do my items again. Arrows, boomerangs, darts, javelins, and nets, and stones. Okay. Let's see. What can we do here? And now we got a cool purple robe, so it's better. So now we're fighting bats. This should be no problem. Those jackals are among the harder level 1 enemies, and then we had nowhere to run. It was bad. Great. We certainly need to be careful at the beginning. These weapons might be cursed, but even a cursed weapon is probably better than our hands. I'm going to take one. I'm not going to equip it yet. Rest still healed. Being a spell... So this is going to be interesting. I have not played on the new branch, really. I mean, I haven't played in quite a while. But being a spellcaster without hunger is going to be an interesting change. Because that used to be one of the big things about being a spellcaster is you had to manage your hunger. And that's no longer the case. Okay, this is a lot of folks. We're just going to throw small mammals at everything. Okay. That actually... Oh, a +0 whip. Great. It's identified. I'm going to drop the short sword, and we're going to equip that +0 whip just because it's a weapon, and it's not cursed. We saw someone wielding it and drop it. We know it's not cursed. Okay. Great. We're still level 1. Once we're level 2, we'll learn Call Imp. You can see these are the spells that we can memorize, that we have available, the summoning spells that are in the Starter Summoner book. When we get Call Imp, we'll be a lot more powerful. You can see it's only a 4% chance of failure even now. Mammal you. And I can help attack now that I have a weapon. And it's going to be a lot more effective. Even though we don't have any skill in that weapon. Great, we're level 2. Let's memorize Call Imp. And already the failure rate has dropped. Yeah. Great. Excellent, excellent. So, in the before times, I would have made sure to butcher that gecko corpse and have its chunks as food. It's a different experience not having to think about that. For sure. Dart Slug. We're going to step... actually, I'm going to just cast an Imp. Step away now. Good place for the Imp to be. In between us. Because those Dart Slugs will range attack you, and that can kill you early on. All right, it sees us. Imp, please attack it. Nice. It froze it. Or it hit it with the Puff of Frost. Oh, great. Yeah, the ice ones are pretty good. This is a little scary over here. We're not going to... I think must be a Gozag vault or something like that. But no, we could just die walking into that fire, so we're going to ignore that. So yeah, it's been so long, and last time we played, and I've won a few 3-rune games of DCSS. So I'm not, a total neophyte, but when I was playing this, and like last time we had some series of DCSS on my channel, I'm going to auto-explore. An auto-explore is O, lowercase o. I was watching a ton of Ultraviolent 4. Like every night I would watch Ultraviolent 4. I would watch all of his content. We'll cast a little mammal as well. I was hoping it could get between us, but bats won't do that. I'm going to approach it. Yeah, good. It's confused. The Crimson Imps will confuse it, which is very helpful. Good. It died. I'm still healed. And I have not been watching his channel. Just because my life has been a lot busier. I don't have as much time. But you should all check out Ultraviolent 4. He is by far my favorite DCSS YouTuber. Alright, let's cast some imps here. Maybe we just need the frost. Just step behind. Come on, Frost. Attack. Come on. You got this, Imp. Nice. Well done. I'll take that buckler. How are we doing on our skills? Summonings are at 5.4. And spell casting. I don't think we're going to train weapons until we get a long blade, just because we have the most... They're good weapons. They're defensive, and I think we want to be a pretty defensive player, being a spellcaster. And I think... we have the highest aptitude for long blades. We'll probably start to train fighting at some point soon, and we're probably going to want to train armor, because it helps being able to wear armor and reducing your spell casting penalty for that. Shields as well. I'm not sure if there have been any major changes to any of this stuff in this version. Go get him, guys. Get that kobold. I'll help. Nice. Glowing red potion. Plus O dagger. A cloak. Okay. A rune spear. Not sure it's worth taking. I don't think we're going to be using pole arms. I don't know if we want to waste an identify on it or anything. Okay. So since we're not going to that vault, I think we're done with Dungeon 1 for the time being. We can revisit it later. Oh, so one thing we haven't talked about is which god are we planning on picking? And I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. Nice. All right, help me out here. Okay, good. One possibility is Cheibriados, I think is I can never remember how to pronounce all the gods, but is the god of slowness. Barachi, because they already are slow, you're not going to be as much of a disadvantage getting more slowness with the slowness god, and the god increases your skills a whole lot. So that's definitely a possibility. Other possibilities are mage gods, like Sif Muna might be good for us, being a summoner, helping us make sure that we get the spells that we want, the highest level summoning spells. Or I've heard the Shining One might be a viable choice for summoners. It might depend on which gods we find first. But if we find the temple first and Che is there, we might do that. That said, and this Centaur skeleton's a little scary, although not terrifying. Although we got an Iron Imp, which is going to be very helpful. Ouch. Good. Level 3. All right, so hold on. So yeah, I've never really played well either with Barachi or with Che as a god. So this is a risky game for me. Risky game choices. I have not succeeded with these choices in the past, but now that we're doing a Let's Play together, a series on this, maybe because I'll be a little more disciplined about it because it's being recorded and I can actually take my time. I'm hoping that I'll get a little further than I have, and it'll be fun. Although I am playing a version I'm not used to playing. So here, which attributes do we want? We start with 15 intelligence. I think every 4 levels as a Barachi, you get a random stat increased. Strength will help us wear heavier armor while being able to cast spells with the same efficacy. So I think we might want strength. That said, of course, intelligence lets us cast higher level spells with less failure chance. I think it used to lower the hunger that was required, but that's no longer a thing. I think we might do a combination of strength and intelligence. To start, I'm going to up strength. I hope I know what I'm doing. This could be the wrong decision, but I think we are going to want to be wearing some armor and have decent armor class for being a mage. Even though we're planning on leaning into spellcasting, because of the Barachi slowness, I think there might be situations where we just have to take hits. So that's what I'm thinking. So yeah, point in strength. And I'm not sure exactly. We should decide how much strength exactly we want before we start putting the rest of it into intelligence. I think we're fine, actually. We can just kill this rat. Heal up. We should also go to all of the downstairs. I'm clearly not used to playing. Ooh, can I, Ooh, what? Where did this gecko come from? Well, that's not good. I thought I would just be able to step back into the staircase. I was going to try to, I did not see that gecko at all. I was going to see if I could sneak attack them. Well, that was a failure. That was a bad failure. Whoa. Let's jump away. Let's hop away against the wall. Cast an imp. Walk backwards. Cast another imp. Okay, that's a decent imp. And another one. Okay. This is okay. Let's... we could do a mammal, too. Let's do it. Okay, good. A quokka. I can't hop right now. Whoops. Okay. All right, I think we're all right. A couple of bats. I think the scariest thing was the kobold. The gecko might be a tiny bit scary, but not really. Come on, guys. Everyone attack it. Yeah, I don't like this. I can't hop, but I think I might start walking away. Okay, good. They killed it. Still can't hop. Okay. Good. We did it. Let's get upstairs. That was a little scary. That was dicey. That was a big mistake. All right, and this is the last staircase, I think. Okay, so now we've seen where all the staircases lead to. And you want to do that just in case you end up like shafting, you know where all of the... Every time we see a down staircase, we should peek down just to get more of the map below us. All right. So, I just told the imp to attack that rat. To do that, I hit T for talk or tell or whatever, and then A for attack new target. I could also just say T again, and I would ribbit because I'm a Barachi. And I'm going to try to do a better job at it saying like what keys I'm using. Taking inspiration from Ultraviolent 4, who's really good at that. Fortunately, the worm is actually slower than I am, I believe. Yeah. Let's cast a mammal. Oh, whoops. I accidentally cast an imp, not a mammal, but that was a good imp. Good. The imps are randomized. I'm not, it's just luck which ones I get. The higher the power of the spell, it's possible I might get different imps. I'm not sure if they change that. Come on, white imp. Nice. Scroll over here. We'll peek down here. Oh, it's Ijib. Ijib is scary because Ijib has a wand. This one only has a wand of ice. I mean, a wand of ice blast can do a ton of damage. She only has 2 charges with it. Sometimes these wands can be a lot scarier. Still, you know what? We're in a corridor. No, ice blast can go through people, can't it? I don't want to mess with you. So we're gonna exclude this staircase. So to do that, I hit X, and then E, and then hit E until it just does the single exclusion, and that's it. All right, gonna check this downstairs. Okay, just gonna peek right back up. A magic ring. Whoop, an adder. Okay, I should have, let's cast an imp. I don't want to get hit by that because we could, it can poison us and then we could die. So, let's immediately hop away towards stairs. Cast more imps. Cast many imps. Cast a mammal while I'm at it. Back up. Okay, it's dead. I didn't want to mess with that. Summoning skill increased to level 6. We have spell levels. We could learn Call Canine Familiar. Our failure rate is 4%, which is a little high. We only have a couple of scrolls. I think let's set some targets now. Let's set a target of 9 on summoning for the time being. Spellcasting, we can leave it 3 for a while. And now I think we might want to... No, maybe that is all we want to do for now, is do spellcasting. We haven't found armor that we want to wear yet. We do have a shield. That's true. Yeah. Let's train shields. In fact, yeah, let's focus on shields. See, even though I'm not equipping it yet because it might be cursed, I'm going to, yeah, set the skill training target for shields at 4. So to do that, hit I to get to my inventory. I'll go to the buckler, which is C here, and then I did hit S, which was an option, and that changed the skill to 4, which is the skill that you need to get rid of any spellcasting penalty for that kind of shield. So, and you can either not train, train a little, which is plus, or train like standard, or like focus on it, which will put even more experience into it. So we're focused on 2 things, and then we're also training spellcasting. I think that's fine. And hopefully we'll be able to equip that buckler sooner than later. Hopefully we'll get a scroll of identify. Excuse me. Okay. Leather armor. I will take it. Okay, auto explore. There's heavy armor. We're not going to be wearing heavy armor. I don't think. No. Let's cast some imps. Go attack. The shadow imp confuses. Oh, nice. Oh, it's a cursed dagger. All right, it failed to defend itself. We killed it all on our own. It would be nice to find a two-handed sword, or not two-handed sword, a long sword. Nice. Thanks, white imp. All right, let's peek down here. Grinder. Grinder's scary. I cannot remember. I'm already forgetting how to. Not what I meant to do. I'm forgetting how to look at people. I am totally forgetting this. Is it V? Yeah, okay. So we can see Grinder has Pain, Paralyze, and Blink. Paralyze at 64% chance for us because we have no magic resistance, or what is now called willpower. So, very, 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 very scary. Do not go. In fact, I probably should have excluded downstairs. That's okay. Excluded around him. Next time we go downstairs, I will do that. I will go up this escape hatch, just because on the way back, if you finish the Zot run, you want to know all of your ways upstairs. We can imp you. Okay, that's it for Dungeon 2. 2 of our stairs are excluded, so I guess we're going down this one. And yeah, now that we're here, I'm going to hit Shift X. Isn't there a way that I can fast move? And we're going to exclude... I'm just going to hit E once here. And now it's going to say, oh, if you get into anything that might hit the line of sight of Grinder there, it's going to prevent you from, like, auto-exploring. I'm not going to do that with Ijib. Oh, hello. Oh, gosh. All right, we're poisoned, and we brought it up with us. That was a mistake. This is very bad. Hop. Hop away. All right, we didn't do a full hop there. Let's cast an imp. Oh, gosh. Was really hoping to get away from this imp. Oh, this is really bad. I mean, not from the imp, from the snake. It's going to poison us. If it poisons us again, we might just die. I'm hoping to get hop again. Oh, it poisoned us twice. This is really bad. Oh my god, we're dead. We're dead. I can hope that one of these is curing. Okay, we found curing. That was curing. Usually curing is something that you have a lot of at the beginning. Still, and I can't hop. I'm going to keep backing up until I can. And hope I can soon. This imp is not helping us at all. You know what? I'm going to cast another imp. Oh, good. That was a good one. Still not hopping like I want. Okay, I'm gonna attack it. Good, it's confused. Yes, we should have died there. I mean, it was an educated guess that I drank what we had the most of, and it made sense that would be curing. But we still got super lucky that we didn't die. That was bad. I'm not sure exactly what I could have done about it. That was bad. I mean, I could have been more careful opening the door, I suppose. But that's a huge disadvantage of Barachi, just not being able to outrun things. I probably should have just cast more summons and shouldn't have tried to run away and hop. I'm not used to the hop ability. I didn't realize it took quite as long to recharge. But we know now. I think I'm going to try to keep these episodes about half an hour long. Oh, let's... Okay. So I think we're on Dungeon 3. I think we're going to put a cut in here. But I really enjoyed playing with you today. I'm really excited about this series and see how far we can get before we die. And I'm grateful for any hints you have, although I am going to try to play as much of this as possible, although I doubt I'll actually be able to. I do not have a whole lot of time these days. We'll see if I can get through a full game before the tournament ends. But anyway, yeah, I'm really excited about playing more DCSS, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.